So I was talking about movies that we're going to regret that we don't see because there's only so much all three of us can see in a given week. That movie could also be in reference to Elevation, a movie that I think Eric Holmes would really love. Here is a plotline to this film. Quote, set in the post-apocalyptic Rocky Mountains in Colorado, a singular dad and two women, not singular, a single dad and two women venture from the safety of their homes to face monstrous creatures to save the life of a young boy. The father is played by Anthony Mackie. The two women are played by Morena Baccarin and Maddie Hasson. Now, what happens in this post-apocalyptic world on Earth is you can only live above 8,000 feet. If you go below 8,000 feet, these creatures that they look like big cockroaches or something or big beetles, they will come and kill you. And that's not a good thing. So their lives are 8,000 feet above. Okay. The problem is Anthony Mackie's son, he needs some medical supplies. So they must go below 8,000 feet into the town hospital and get those medical supplies for the kid. Morena Baccarin, her character is very introverted. She doesn't like talking to the local townspeople. She is a scientist who maybe her science will help within this framework of the narrative. And also Maddie Hasson, she plays the best friend of Anthony Mackie's character. A lot of the movie deals with them just trying to get to the hospital. Will they make it? Will they survive? The movie is directed by George Nolfi, and you might know George Nolfi as a filmmaker behind The Banker, which also stars Anthony Mackie, and also The Adjustment Bureau, which also, by the way, stars Anthony Mackie. Really enjoyed this movie. It's very solid genre film, really good action set pieces. There's a sequence here that takes place in the mine. There is an elevated cable car sequence, which is good. The moments in the hospital are well done, and the drama itself is good too. So overall, I think this is just a pure, solid action thriller with Anthony Mackie in the lead. And I loved Morena Baccarin and Maddie Hasson's characters as well. Eric, you probably know about this landscape better than I do. But yeah, I this is one of these movies that because you saw a million movies this week, Elevation down the road when it gets to streaming or digital or on demand, this is something that hopefully you might want to watch because it seems interesting, right? From the way I'm jabbing
Yeah,
on about it and messing my words up, huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Elevation, Anthony Mackie,
Anthony Mackie, right?
right?
Baccarin. I mean,
Right, but yeah, and then Maddie Hasson, she was one of the scientists.
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
post-apocalyptic and
it's like
some
the apocalyptic after.
yes, and there's some beetle-looking monsters in this,
Yeah,
and it's a good film. I know what Bruce Perky's gonna say about Elevation. Let's see about you can listen to his review over up in the cinematic over in Eric's domicile. But barring you're gonna get to Bruce's review on Elevation in a second. My review, my rating on Elevation is go check this movie out if you're wanting an action thriller in the theaters. And I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. So 4 stars for me for Elevation. It's only in theaters November 8th.